What is going on, all you amazing viewers to play later? How are we doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever time it is when you are watching this video. Woohoo! We got something a little different for you today. Alright, I started getting the creative process going in my head because, as you've seen with my custodians bases, they're basically like astrogranite debris or lunar earth, whatever, from AK Interactive, with a Reichland flush shade, wash over the top to give it a muddy, concretey kind of feel. But I wanted to do something a little different. So we're gonna get into, did I make ash? In just a moment. But you know how we do things here on this channel? First up, because we're gonna get the adulting out of the way, is a word from our unofficial sponsor.
So there I was, 23 years old, prime of my life. I woke up one morning, looked in the mirror, and my hair was thinning. It was all falling out. It wasn't until I discovered this one solution that changed everything. My first initial thought was, it's gotta be genetics, right? It's not my fault, this is genetic. Go and find out. I'm not the only one dealing with thinning hair and confidence issues. And it was nuts because we started to change everything in our routine.
We started looking at what we were putting in our bodies, what we were eating, how much water we were intaking, and then we started working out and taking care of ourselves, but still something was missing.
But also what we put on our body is drastically important to our skin and hair health. So we ditched all of those chemical filled products. We started using healthy, organic ingredients and took it upon myself to start creating these organic ingredient products to help people. I have a solution for you. Ditch all of those chemical filled products and grab something that's organic, natural, handmade, something that your family will thank you and your health will thank you. Make the switch today.
Great company, great dude. Click the link down below. You won't be disappointed. Make sure you abuse that viewer exclusive discount code that is directly usable by you. Save you some cash. Okay, so I started thinking in my head, ash. It's a whitish gray kind of thing, right? And I thought, if I'm gonna have custodes, and most of the stuff they ever fought with, like the horse heresy, was Prospero or in defense of Terra. Sorry, not terror, Terra. You've got concretey, city-strewn stuff. So that's why I kept my bases simple, that muddy, concretey, dusty kind of look. But I started with, my Space Wolves, and I'm expanding in different areas and going, like with snow and tufts and other stuff. I want to kick those custodes up a notch. Like the latest dreadnoughts that I've been doing, I've been playing around with cork basing to make it like the ruinous landscape kind of look. But I want to get things in the corner, and I thought, if cities are being destroyed, what are you going to find? Ash, right? What is ash? A whitish, grayish kind of color. So I started thinking to myself, what do I have in my current supply that I could use? And this is my first run of doing this, okay? So the first thing I thought was Valhalla Blizzard. It's going to give me that white, flaky kind of texture that I can move around and get where I need it to go. Let that dry. And then I thought, because ash is like a whitish gray, a soul blight gray, getting tongue-tied, contrast paint right over the top. Then I went, okay, Chris, let's put this to the test. So I got some big bases, sprayed them hawk turquoise, and started laying down on two of them very common basing material that I use. And on one of them, I went with just a bare base to test out the theory and see how it looked. Well, that's what I came up with for ashy color. That is simply move the Valhalla Blizzard around. On two of these, I used a bit of water to kind of smooth it out a little bit more. Once that was completely dry, I flooded it with the Soul Blight Gray. I kind of liked how that turned out, but the thought process started turning, going, all right, dummy, what do you have for your other ones? So, first up, I thought custodes. So that's the usual custodes base that I do with the astrogranite debris covered with Reichland flesh shade, and I laid down a big hunk of ash right in the middle. I mean, I know they don't fall in big piles like that. They usually get blown into the corners, or they're all over the place as you're walking through them. But I thought, okay, that's a good little tester for you guys to take a look at and go, well, it's either good, it's bad, thumbs up, thumbs down, that kind of thing. And then I thought to myself, all right, you do muddy snowfields, which is what I've been doing lately with my Space Wolves. So that's what I came up with. That's the AK Interactive Dark Earth, I believe it is, with Agrax Earthshade over the top, and the Ash. So there's 3 different kind of ways that I came up with for a quick, easy, effective, possibly Ash pattern. I mean, I know they don't sell Ash as a basic material. I know that you can build it up from like a Grillian Earth and that kind of fun stuff. But I thought if you're going through a ruined cityscape, let's try to get something a little different. So that was my little interesting creative process. But with all that fun stuff being said, we're at the best part of the video. I just wanted to do a really quick one and get it out there because I want your feedback. Kind of like this. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff down below. Have you ever tried to make Ash for your bases? If you have, what have you done? You know, because I'm kind of curious. I want to take that basing up a notch because I think basing your miniatures is just as important as putting a great paint job on there. Yeah, I know. I was part of the generation that we thought we were cool as crap by using flock. You know, the sawdust over the top, and you were like, yeah, buddy. I know I can see a bit of the goblin gray on the bottom, but still, I got some grass. Yeah, I was part of that generation. We thought we were cool. But still, you know, I want to know, how do you think of this? Do you think it worked? Do you not think it worked? Do you have any way that maybe you can bring it up to a different level? Now, if I made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that while filming this video, and because it's me, I'm pretty sure that I did. Hit that big thumbs up. Number 1. Alright, Nurgle, leave me alone. It's only going to give you instant karma. You put out good, you get good back. Number 2, it's going to show love and support for this channel, which is always appreciated. And number 3, seriously, this is my theory. Well, I'll get to the theory. Number 3, it's going to tell that mighty algorithm we really like what he's doing here. And the best part, karma. Like I said in that beginning, it's my theory. You're liking videos, you're doing good things. When you're having a down dice roll, karma's going to help you out. But still, there we go, guys. My weird, quick look at potentially making Ash for your bases. Real simple stuff. I want to thank you guys for watching this one. Hope you're having a great day today. Hope you're having a safe day today. And I look forward, Emperor willing, one day that we're rolling dice across the tabletop.